Hey, 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 it's time for the Three Ring Rockfest. Today on the show, we have some new fresh faces to the show, but not fresh faces to the scene of Evansville. The band Submerged. We got Caitlin, or Kate for short, right?
Yep.
Nick and Gavin. How you guys doing?
Great.
Good.
Doing good, man.
Oh, I should turn on your guys' mic. There we go. Let's do that again. We have Kate, Nick, and Gavin, and they're going to be with us for the show. Say hi again to everybody.
Hey.
What's up, guys?
Tell me about you guys. Tell me about the band. Tell me about what you guys are about, how you got started. Just give me the lowdown. What if I had never heard of you guys before, how would you guys describe yourself to me in one sentence?
Pop rock band with an alternative edge.
That was pretty quick. I am very surprised that you were able to throw that out so quickly. Wow. Okay, so a pop rock band with an alternative edge. What other bands would you guys influence from? What do you guys think you pull from? Obviously, you have your own unique sound, but
Yeah.
where did what do you guys? Who would you tour with if you were to tour with a famous band right now?
We'd probably all give different answers, so I'm gonna say my pick, and then they can say theirs. But Paramore. I love Paramore.
I could see that. All right, Nick, give it to me.
I was actually thinking Paramore, too.
Anne Boleyn, Paramore was always a choice favorite, but I'd say Anne Boleyn.
That was my
Anne
second
Boleyn,
pick.
very solid choice
Yes.
as well. All right. Tell me about the band. How did everything get started? How did this all come together? How did you get to where you are, sitting in front of me right now? Just wherever you want to start, the beginning, the middle, the end. I'm fine. Just go. Just take it.
At my church, I got asked to lead the youth band, and that's how Submerged got started, was at the church. And then once that program ended, we really wanted to keep playing together, and so we started booking around Evansville, and then we recorded our album with Ben Cassico's Skillet up in Wisconsin, and that is when things really started to grow, and now here we are. That's our story.
That's a complete story. So you guys tour quite a bit, actually.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have been around a couple places. Where all have you been exactly?
Florida was the most recent long trip. We play a lot within about 5-hour range right now, but
5-hour
Yeah.
range. Are you guys touring every weekend or?
pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much. Getting
Yeah.
your name out there. That's good. I love it. I love it when local bands tour a lot because that's the only way you got to get your name out there. So, how did you guys decide on? Did you guys just all decide collaboratively on the music you wanted to play, or did everything just click right off the bat? How did it go?
That kind of grew over time, because, starting out in the church, it was praise and worship. But
Yeah.
I obviously like more rock, like we were talking about with Paramore and Anne Boleyn.
Big fan of Haley Williams. I get
Yes. So that's where we started to become more rock, and I write the songs, and Nick comes up with all of our amazing leads, and Gavin writes out the awesome bass licks. So it just all of our influences are pretty similar. So it just kind of came together with that.
So you guys started out with you started out with a Christian influence. Does that carry over into the music you guys play now?
Yeah.
That does, very much so.
Yeah. We're not, we're not praise and worship.
Yeah.
But we do still have that Christian base. Yes.
I see. All right, cool. They're here. How you doing, guys?
I'm doing great.
I'm glad. I'm happy. You seem very enthused. You're a very positive guy. Can I tell you that, Nick? You are just a shining ray of happiness. It's like your hair just emits sunlight and puts me in a better mood when you talk to me. You're just so happy about everything. I just want to commend you on that. You got nothing to say?
I wish people hearing this on the radio could see the hair.
Yeah,
Like,
if they could
seriously.
see the hair, like, this kid is like Ryan Cabrera reincarnated with his hair going everywhere.
Isn't Ryan Cabrera still alive?
I
hope so.
Apparently he's still making music. Oh, wait, yeah. Yeah.
Maybe his career isn't alive, but...
So, guys, we haven't heard much from you. Tell us about the music. What's it like being in the band? And how do you guys write the music? What do you guys do when you come together? You sit down and write a song? Who writes the music? Who writes the lyrics? How does it come together? Fill me in.
Well, Kate writes a lot of the lyrics, and, I work on the guitar parts, Gavin gets the bass down. We all kind of, interject with, the lyrics and stuff, so...
Yeah, sometimes we'll sit around in a little circle and, just like work it all out.
Yeah, yeah. So, are you guys more of a jam band, or do you guys come to practice with different stuff, or is it a mixture of both?
I'd say it's more of a mixture of both, a little
Yeah.
influence of both.
Nice, nice. So, I have your guys' album in front of me. It's an album, right? Not an EP. It's a full-length album. That's correct. What was the first song you guys had on this again? What was the first song you guys wrote together as a band?
That was Essential.
Essential.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was way back in 2007, right?
Yes.
2007, so that's a while back.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to play Who I Used to Be right now. What was the inspiration for this song? Can you give me a little bit of the background behind it?
It's actually funny because I was watching an episode of Gossip Girl.
Oh, really? I'm a big fan of Blake Lively.
Yes, I love
She's
Blake
so
Lively.
cute.
And it was one of the scenes with her, and she was saying that she's not who she used to be. And I was just like, that would make a great song right there. Because, like, so many people go through that, being held to who they were, and they're trying to change their life around. And so that was the inspiration for the song. So
I was just talking about this last week with the lead singer Stockholm Robot about how some things just make great song titles.
yes.
And I think we had, like, The Wizard of Geckos was going to be one of the song titles we thought of off the top of our head. And I was a big fan of that. So anyway, here's the song, Who I Used to Be. Just call it 465-1665. Let us know what you think about it. Or just enjoy the music, guys. Here it is. Guys, we'll start with Kate. What's your superpower you'd want?
Moon Prism Power. Sailor
What?
Moon.
Oh my.
Sailor Moon.
You just whipped out
I-
obscure anime reference.
Yes. I'm really into Japan and anime, so it would have to be Sailor Moon. I would want to be a Sailor Scout.
You wouldn't want to be, like, okay, if you're going to go the anime route, why not be like a Super Saiyan? Or like something
Because-
awesome. Like
because
Nick
they're
is
dudes.
a Super Saiyan. Look at his hair right there.
yes.
He is a Super Saiyan, legitimately, with that hairstyle.
You should have seen it when it was like really blonde.
Oh gosh, I can only imagine. I bet your power level shoots up over 5,000, well over.
It's over 9,000.
9,000. There we go. I forgot. All right, so what would you want, Nick?
I'm really boring. I just like choose like flight, I guess.
Flight. Pretty legitimate. All right, old standby. Gavin, what about you?
I'm a big fan of Green Lantern. Energy manipulation is mine.
Energy manipulation. So
Nice. You can't just say the green
No,
ring. You
it's-
have to
it's
do
energy
like
manipulation.
You have to do the specific term.
So-
Only you.
I
would
do.
you want to take on the burden of actually being a Green Lantern, or would you like energy
yeah.
manipulation without?
I
having the
would
Green
like
Lantern?
spurt off the whole like oath, but I don't think I should do it. Like destroy all your radio listeners.
I think you should do it. I don't know.
I don't know the whole thing, so I think I might just like.
Is it
leave
like
at
in
that.
darkest
In
day,
like darkest day and
blackest
blackest
night?
night? No evil shall escape my sight. Beware the power of Green Lantern's light. I think there's some more going on in there, but
Nerd.
That was pretty.
Man, I thought Kate was nerdy.
you can't top this. I study.
I broke out the anime. You broke out the Green Lantern
Oh
oath.
man,
Oh man.
the battle for nerd supremacy has begun. This might be the end of Submerged.
Or the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll be back with Submerged. We're still going to be with them until 5 o'clock, and they're playing another song then. So, with that said and that done, we have new music from Beck, once again off the Scott Pilgrim soundtrack, Ramona, here on the Edge.